I welcome you all to the valedictory ceremony of the two-day Golden Jubilee International Conference on Public-Private Partnership, The Need of the Hour. May I now request Professor R.K. Mishra, Director IP, to come on the dais. May I request Abhilasha to hand a bouquet to Sir. May I request Mr. Zanis Podobnik, Acting Director General, ICP Slovenia, to come onto the dais. I request Nutan to give a bouquet to Sir. May I now request Mr. A.K. Pavadia, Joint Secretary, Department of Public Enterprises, to come onto the dais. I request Radhika to give a bouquet to Sir. I now request Mr. N.V.S. Reddy, MD, Hyderabad Metro Rail, to come on to the dais. I request Sindhu to give a bouquet to Sir. Now request Professor Jaydev, IIM Bangalore, to come on to the dais. Request Samvedna to give a bouquet to Sir. I request Dr. Vinay Sharma from IIT Roorkee and our Rapporteur General to come on to the dais. I request Vikram to give a bouquet. I request Mr. Tomasz, Executive Manager, ICP Slovenia, to come on to the dais. And I will request Nitin to give a bouquet to Sir. I'd like to request our Director, Professor R.K. Mishra, to give the address.
Thank you, Samprabha. On behalf of my colleagues at IP, on behalf of the organizing team, on my own behalf, also on behalf of the Board of Directors of IP, I extend a very, very hearty welcome once again to respected senior colleagues on the dais and those who are off the dais. Great day again. We had excellent deliberations yesterday. We discussed the various facets of PPP, and we all agreed, I think, yesterday and today, that this third form of economy will drive the growth of the world in times to come. I think that's the essence. I don't want to speak more, because I'm reminded of what happened 20 years back at Scotland, where Tony Blair was there. Tony Blair was to take up the reins of British administration in his hand. And like this function started, and chief guest had hardly 2 minutes to speak, because other people, they went on speaking for very long. So when the compeer called chief guest, Mr. Tony Blair, to give his address, Tony Blair told that my address is 10 Downing Street, and he left. I don't want that to happen, because I know in our midst today, we are the leading lights of our country. Mr. Pavadia, different dimensions of his personality. One, a very senior civil servant, but more than that, a person who is completely immersed and involved, a person who cares for the sentiments of people, a person who knows where the real problems lie, and a person who believes in problem solving. Because in our country, we don't have sensitivity. And here is a person who has sensitivity, and that's what I think we should have in an administrator. And in the years to come, when IP is determined to make a great advance, it looks forward to Mr. Pavadia for his continuous help and support. And I'm very sure with this help and support, with the help and support of his colleagues, IP then will emerge as an institution which will have its own standing and ranking. I'm very grateful to him, and also we have Podobnik. We look forward to work very closely with ICP And there we have Mr. NVS Reddy, a wonderful work he has done. He has, I think, given a new vision to the country in terms of creating a new urban infrastructure. When we used to go to France, when we used to go to UK, when we used to go to China and Russia, we would marvel at their underground systems, and we would only think whether we would have any of these things in the times to come. And here is a person who has come on deputation from a very lucrative service and has decided to give a town of 80 lakhs a system which can function and work. And that has become a sort of viral disease, a contagious disease. Planning Commission, which would always turn down that proposal, because we had done a study on metro rail in 1985 and made presentations in the Jubilee Hall, but it didn't take off. But after you have done, you see, I think every city in India is now vying to have that project. And every city, I think, is transforming itself. That's how I think we need to replicate and duplicate good work in different parts of the country. The standard is that anywhere where population is 20 lakhs, you have to have that system. And I'm sure that in the times to come, as I only heard yesterday, there are 100 towns which have crossed a population of 20 lakhs. So at this rate, we look forward to have this system in under 100 towns of India. Then India will be a country on rails. India will be a country on the move. No more a country which is going backwards. I am sure there will be a very great forward momentum. And on that occasion, let me also give a very big welcome to my colleague Jaydev, who is a full professor in finance at IIM Bangalore. Marvelous work he has done. We only heard of Bomol and others who came with their work and got a Nobel on finance, but here is another person who did a lot of good work on mutual funds in India, which has bagged a number of awards. He has a very good background. He has served at IIM Lucknow earlier. He has published prolifically. He has taught in different universities of the world, and he brings with him very young insights, young and fruitful insights. I welcome him to the dais. We also have Vinay here. Vinay has done marvelous work. He is from Roorkee University. He works in the area of innovations. And we require in our country, we have enough resources. But what we don't have is a good mindset. Can we, I think, reshuffle things? Can we do things in another way? Can we reach out to masses? Can we reach out to people? Can we do some work by which, without class, distinction, region, people get, benefited? And he is working in the area of innovations. I also compliment Dr. Tumaj, who is doing so much work at ICP. And there I'm very happy to see my senior colleagues here. We have colleagues from academics, top-notch colleagues in the country. They have created distinction for their work. Everyone knows them in policy making area. Dr. Chobe, Dr. Masood Ali Khan there. These are two fine, colleagues who have brought great distinction to the academic world over here. We have Janman. Janman's work is something, again, which speaks for itself anywhere in the world. And also other colleagues who have come over here. I compliment once again, before I sit down, the team of IP, Rajesh and Dr. Swayam Prabha Mishra, also Mr. Chandrasekhar, and all those who are working with them for creating, I think, a new area of work at IP. I'm sure that we keep on taking it forward. We do, I think, many more such things. This kind of work is started way back in 1964-65 by Oxon Follett. That was a very small book on economic systems. And there Oxon Follett, who taught at Cambridge University, he talked about third sector of economy. Nobody was knowing about the third sector, but then later Brazil and many other countries, also in France, Italy, we started talking of third sector, and maybe now in Slovenia, we have been talking of that. So friends, on that note, let me again thank all the paper presenters here who have come all the way from different parts of the country and have shown a great deal of interest. Also, the media here, which has covered the event very extensively. I saw a very good report in Indian Express, and I'm sure many more papers they are going to cover it there. All the agencies which have funded, this, I think we are very grateful to ICSR, which has helped us, I think, giving the prominent support in that, and many other, Hyderabad Metro, they have supported this, and many other, organizations which have supported. We compliment them on behalf of IP, and now we look forward to the addresses, very scintillating addresses from the wizards who are on the dais. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to call upon the Reporter General, Dr. Vinay Sharma, to brief about the sessions.
Good morning, everyone. I thank Professor Mishra to give me this opportunity to join in this conference. It's a very enduring experience which I have had, and believe me, I should not claim this, but I am the biggest learner because I have been intensely listening to all the papers. I have read all the papers. So, you see, there have been issues and challenges which have been discussed in all the forms for several areas: infrastructure, education, health, and so on, managerial issues, financial issues, regulatory issues, and so on. And starting from, the day one, for example, I remember Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, he actually talked about so many practical aspects because he's been involved in 18 of the projects, as he said, and he highlighted so many practical aspects on how things have been and how things should go, how things should work, largely. And then, he highlighted the aspects of how strong case of arbitrators lie in that. He says that regulators should have arbitrators as well. Groundwork should be completed beforehand. Some escort and hand-holding services should be there. And then he gave a very pertinent point on that consulting firms should be brought up. They should be, their capacity should be enhanced as far as PPP things are concerned, because consultants are not so capable, and they become the joining kind of link between two parties. Then the secretary also highlighted several points, Ms. Sidhu, on auditing and accounting and accountability of the aspects. Professor Nevenka, she talked about financial crisis and PPP, and gave a very pertinent detail on how PPPs are associated with financial crisis, and she referred to VFM test, that how it works and how things go on. Then came in Mr. Janvan, and he gave pertinent aspects of inevitable corruption as far as PPP things and PPP models are concerned. Just a while ago, we were discussing this together, and he said that somehow if people do not intentionally do it, it comes up because so many things are there, and he was sharing instances with me. So, he said that standards are to be made and standards are to be brought in. And he mentioned that governments are not so used to transparency. Then that is a very important point, that how transparency has to be brought in. Martin Sobek, he gave a very detailed account of how things worked in one of the case studies, and he gave new perspective on that. For example, this new technology was used in that project to make it sustainable in long term. And he also referred to transparency, how things can be done. And then David Palchik was there. He referred to as rethinking energy and how that perspective can be brought to fore, basically. Then Professor Raghuram, he gave so many aspects on as a chair also, and then in his paper, he referred to ports and so on. Professor Suresh Moni, he talked about control systems, management control systems, and social media on developing transparency and accountability. And, and there were aspects covered on several of the infrastructural aspects. Professor Jayakumar, she referred to as, Indian PPP conditions, if at all exist, to attract private players, how things can be brought. Then Swati brought in land acquisition aspects, and Mr. Jagannath Reddy, he gave, PPP in transportation. So, lot of things have been covered. Today we have seen an education session wherein so many concerns have been shared in primary education, secondary education, higher education, and then financial aspects of PPP and so on. To me, the crux of the matter which reaches after so much of, deliberations is associated with that we believe in PPP and we are concerned about that how things should go ahead. And you see, if you may allow me, there are two lines in Urdu which I would translate in English for you. that there is, the poet said, मुमकिन है सफ़र व आसान, तुम साथ तो चल कर देखो, कुछ हम भी बदल कर देखें, कुछ तुम भी बदल कर देखो. You see, there is a possibility that things may go right if you change a bit and we change a bit somehow. You see, as I mentioned in one of the sessions yesterday, that earlier capitalism was supposed to do some things on earning money, and government was supposed to provide support. Then government said, come along with us and create support for yourself. And then PPP models and these kind of things, they started coming in, wherein we have now started saying, okay, let's do it together for the public and for the larger good. Definitions are changing and mindset has to change. So fundamentally, as a crux, if I may look at it, there have been 5 or 6 keywords which have emerged during this conference, and that is transparency, trust, commitment, integrity, and so on. And you see, how to bring these to fore, it actually depends upon how individuals who are at the hem of the affairs, they propel these kind of things, because all the papers and inevitably all the discussants, all the panel people, they have mentioned this key word called transparency, trust, and integrity. So you see, that is the crux which I could draw. And if I look at how we can draw these aspects together, it is co-creation of value. PPP can be looked upon as co-creation of value. And long back I wrote a paper on how PPP can be looked upon as co-creation of value, wherein I just mentioned somehow incidentally that it should be, if we can look at it with that perspective, trust, transparency, and those, it can be looked upon as public-private spiritual partnership kind of. So that is how I look at it, and very enduring experience. And I thank all the speakers, all the panelists, all the paper presenters, very good papers. So many issues have been brought in, so much of data has been brought in, and it's a great event. So that is how I wish to sum up. Thank you so much.
I'd like to take the privilege of introducing Professor Jayadev. Professor Jayadev is currently with the Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. He is a visiting faculty at European School of Management, Paris, and Asian Institute of Technology, Bangkok. He has also served as middle management cadre of the Central Bank of India. His research interests include banking, financial markets, risk management, and corporate finance. He has select publications in various refereed international and national journals and several books to his credit. He has also done various projects for both government and private bodies. I request Professor Jayadev to give his special address.
Professor R.K. Mishra ji and other dignitaries on the dais, various faculty members and people representing infrastructure-related companies, policy makers, ladies and gentlemen.